Welcome back to LORNMOR, where we're breaking down Dychuck songs start to finish. We are already up to track 11 off of the Attic, Mind. We're skipping the real world today and we're jumping right into the laptop because that's kind of where this song was made. I wrote 6 words for this song. The vocal recording is the original voice memo on my iPhone. I believe the acoustic guitar was also recorded on my iPhone. It was in November of 2022. It's kind of the first thing that I made on this project where I was like, oh, I kind of like this. Yeah, let's just jump right into it.
Yes, it's been on my mind.
So the intro here, we just have one acoustic recording, that original vocal take on my phone, and some drums. It sounds super distorted because we're continuing the theme from the last song where we ended with the vinyl plugin by Isotope. We pick it up here and we use it for this intro. So if we turn it off,
Yes,
we get all the bass back and stuff. But if we turn it back on,
been on my mind.
no more bass because it has the 1930 filter on it, which means it's simulating a record from the 1930s, which they had no bass on them back then because they were concerned about the needle jumping off the record.
My mind. It's been on my mind.
Okay, there's a little bit to unpack here. Let's have a look at the drums here first. Kick snare, a couple boop noises, a hat, our bass. Sounds like that. Pretty standard for the basses across this project again. And then the acoustic, which, funny enough, even though this song has a really big crescendo instrumentally, this acoustic guitar stays pretty much constant the whole time. It's got some distortion there, some hard distortion on the compressor, so that's why it sounds kind of, distorted. Towards the end of the song, here, it doesn't sound very different. So it's playing a little bit harder, so it distorts a little bit more, but it's not really opened up and giving a ton more energy. That's where all the other instruments come in. So the lead guitar, at the start, we have 3 of them right away. And then it's accompanied on the bottom by these 2. And then our vocals down here. Again, this whole thing is just one time of me saying, I think it was, yes, it's been on my mind. And then that's it. Everything else has just been repeated.
My mind.
That's it at the start.
It's been on my mind.
And then as it goes on, we kind of get extra ones down here that have some echo and stuff on them.
My mind.
Oh, God. Come in, little stinker. Come on. Oh, my God. I have to keep the door closed because it's really windy and I don't want the wind noise from outside to ruin my audio. She's back inside, begging for lunch. Okay, so right there, you can still hear it kind of echoing off into the distance there. The lead guitar has an extra little echoey guy. And then the other side. Alright, so things really... Fuck. I know, Lucia, it's still almost 40 minutes till lunch. Please spare me. The drums, you might notice a change if you listen closely, and that's because we have this guy up here. This smash kit comes in, which I really did up. Yeah, distortion has 13.5 decibels of drive on it, which is quite a lot. Okay, so the drums changed there. So we get these really intense drums there for the outro. They sound sick to me. Also in this section, we have some oohs popping up and joining in.
It's been on my mind.
The lead guitars are also ramping things up. So yeah, this whole thing here, this messy take. I think this was the very last thing I threw on top, and I was just improv. This is one of the only times I've ever actually improvised an instrument part. Usually I'm very meticulous about every note, but sorry. In this instance, I decided to improvise it a little bit. Okay, now we're into the outro section, and we're going to look at the things we haven't talked about, which are in blue here. First of all, is this guitar, which kind of fades in very slowly, but then in the outro it's very much loud and in focus there. So these are the chords I ended up using for this song, but they're actually from a different demo that I had recorded previously. This is, again, before I had this microphone, but this was recorded on my iPhone up against my old Fender 15G amp. A lot of distortion on it. Doesn't sound great, but it's got character, and I kind of like the way I played it. Like, that's what carries us through this outro. And then we have a couple samples. First one is this train, which I it's downloaded from a YouTube video, looks like. Okay. So that's there doing that thing. And then we have this very interesting one. This happened on July 2nd, 2022, before I quit the bar job I used to work at. I remember, I think I was walking out to the patio, and it was a rear-end collision. It happened right in front at low speed, so I just hear clunk. And it's the lady that rear-ended, that did the rear-ending, that yelled out immediately at the people in front of her after she hit them. Fucking idiot! So it was immediately a fairly tense situation. I took a video of it. I am so fucking happy right now.
Shut the fuck up! Fucking corporate! Fucking decaying bitch! Why the dentist up and down? You're gonna fucking die for your mom! I actually hope the entire fucking thing is rotting! The nurse didn't touch me! You fucking touched my head! I couldn't see because of the shadow! You're standing in the shadow! What the fuck is the shadow? You put that on the shadow! No! Oh my god! She hit us. It's everywhere. You decaying tramp! I've had enough of you! How dare you let someone, and her entire mouth decays like that in Canada? It's like she went to Mexico and lived there for ages. You came in touch by her and then you called me a shadow. Of course I hit you. I'm not saying I didn't hit you. I'm not saying I didn't hit you. You're unbelievable. It is unbelievable. You're cut. It is unbelievable. Hurry up and call the cops.
It was pretty awesome.
I'm not saying I didn't hit you. I'm not saying I didn't hit you.
And then we kind of have this one strum that has a lot of delay on it and kind of just slowly feeds back into itself a little bit more, so it gets more intense. And then right at the end we have one more sample here, and then the song's over. Now this last sample, was from the apartment that I lived at during my first year of university. I woke up 2 days in the morning to guys outside my window just fucking drilling into the walls, and it was awful. I think that's it for mine. Thank you very much for listening to the song, which I hold near and dear to my heart. We have 2 more left on the attic. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, subscribe to this video, subscribe to this channel, like the video, and yeah, we'll see you very soon. Fare thee well.